Merry Christmas from the Retro Maniac to you. Hi guys, it's me again. And today I thought I'd be evil and show you what I've been up to. Sorry it's been a while since, the last video. But it's just my personal life and everything has been just busy. December is my busiest month of the year. In combination of family members coming all the time, to celebrate Christmas, like today, and my birthday, it's just been a little bit hectic. But, with that said, I'm hoping to release one more video this month, or whatever, but if I don't, then, as of January, I hope to release a new review, or just content in general. So I might as well show you what I got for my birthday and Christmas. Now my aunt made me these really cool life-size things. Check this out. I got Pac-Man here. This is the Pac-Man from the TV show. And then over here I got Sonic the Hedgehog. That's always nice. And Mario. That's also cool. I tried decorating them. I originally gave Pac-Man my hat, but it's Christmas, and whenever it's December, here on the Retro Maniac channel, I always have to wear a Santa hat. It's the rule now. From now to the end of time. Sorry if you can hear that. My little brother is upstairs playing with his new, RC helicopter thing. I also got this selfie stick, which I'm using to record right now, so that way I can get distance like this. My father can be quiet, and then you all can hear me. And Dad, if you're watching this, please don't yell at me. I also got a kick-butt Sega Dreamcast. I'll have to talk about that one day. Unfortunately, I only have one game for it, which isn't bad by any means. It's the Sega... no, you can't see it. Try using the selfie stick. Come on. The Sega Smash Pack Volume 1. It's nice, but overall, it's just some Sega Genesis games ported onto here. It, of course, has Sonic the Hedgehog 1... Streets of Rage 2, Columns, I think Shinobi. I don't remember. I haven't played it for a bit. I'll have to go back to it. I don't know why the selfie stick's just being a little wobbly. Oh well. What else did I get? That reminds me. I also got Pinball on NES. Now, Pinball is one of the early black box games, which was released when the NES was first released here in the US. So, that's another great thing. But I also got... where are they? Oh, yeah, there. Sword Quest Earthworld from the Sword Quest games. I'm going to have to talk about those especially. Might be the next review, maybe not. You'll never know. I also got MASH, based off the TV show. And Amador. It's Amador. It somewhat represents a Pac-Man clone, but it doesn't hit it spot on. And last but not least, from the birthday section of this, I got Donkey Kong Land for the Game Boy. Now the problem with this game though is, I want to talk about it for a quick sec. The graphics are Super Nintendo-ish, where they're very well designed, sorry for that. And they're just very well designed. But you're playing on a black and white Game Boy. Now, if you can see that right there, that is Super Game... oh my god. It's basically a Super Game Boy game pack. To make a long story short, if you play it on the Super Game Boy, right here on my shelf, you can basically make the graphics look pretty nice and have a lot of color. It's basically like having a small Super Nintendo game. I love it, honestly. I have one more game around here like that, I think. Maybe. Probably not. But also, now let's get to the Christmas segment. I got this. You hook this to the back of your N64 controller and plug in Game Boy games, and you can play Game Boy on the big screen. So it's like the Super Game Boy, but for the N64. That is awesome. And then the rest of the Christmas stuff is on the ground. Now if we just shorten this a bit. Sorry, this is going uncut because I'm too tired. My little sister woke me up this morning at 4 a.m. watching this. Oh, smacking. There we are. Alright, it's like a mirror now. Like a little hand mirror. Here it is. All this nice stuff. I got a classic controller. It's for the Nintendo 64. I haven't really talked about it that much, have I? Basically, it's just another controller. Very nice. Now I have 4 controllers, so I can hopefully play a game like Super Smash Brothers if I ever get it. But at my game store, it's so expensive. Like for a copy of Mega Man 6 last time, my memory, it was, like, last I remember, for Mega Man 6, it was like $90. I don't go over 20. Okay, I did once. And it was for Castlevania. But that was the only time. And even then I got Yar's Revenge out of it too. I got a GameCube controller. Now what's cool is, when I got this, originally it was just supposed to be a GameCube controller, but it comes with an extension cable. So I could sit far away. I don't own the Nintendo GameCube. I own a Wii. And I play GameCube games off of that. Alright. Now next we've got, I don't know, here. Cuber for PlayStation. It's Cuber. I've never played it. Never even knew there was a Cuber on PlayStation. But was it me or does Cuber look a little bit freaky? And then there's the snake in the background looking at Cubert's amazing butt. Oh well. Then time for the movie power round, where it's just a bunch of movies I got. House of the Dead, Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Halloween 5, The Curse of Michael Myers, right? No, The Revenge of Michael Myers. The Curse is number 6. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Exorcist: The Beginning, A Nightmare on Elm Street 3. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. And then Pixels. Say what you want about it, but I'll talk about it another time, trust me. Because with this, I have a plan for it. I got this universal flexible smartphone holder. Helps me better record stuff when I'm sitting at like a table, like I did for the Game Boy. I got some colognes and such, or body spray. I mean, here's a 16 gigabyte flash drive, which I need for the episodes to store them on. A rechargeable power bank, sort of like a giant battery. some very nice headphones to listen to them old-timey tunes. They're not Beats, but Beats suck. Now go rage into the comments. I tick off a lot of people, don't I? And then last but not least is a Pac-Man plug-and-play. Now this is cool because it has the games Pac-Man, Galaga, Exevious, Dig Dug, New Rally Hacks, Pac-and-Pal, Super Pac-Man, Mappy, Pac-Man Plus, Bosconian, and Galaxian. Nothing too special there. But what is that it contains level 256. Wait. Yeah, level 256. It is basically, it shows on the back of the box here, when you reach that level, the game just sort of glitches out. So you can, and I think you can't even beat that level. Only very few people have made it to that level. Like Billy Mitchell, I think it was it? I don't remember the name. All I know is that his name is Billy, video game champion of the world. I think his record was eventually beaten, though, unfortunately. He'll always remain the best, though. He was also the best at Donkey Kong, I think. Yeah, Donkey Kong as well. And, well, since the camera's still rolling, I'm gonna show you all the Pac-Man plug-and-play. Jump cut. Alright, guys. I got the Pac-Man plug-and-play out of the box. Now, this thing is quite cool. As you can see, like any plug-and-play, it has a joystick. A pretty nice one. It feels comfortable. A B and A button. And then the power switch. Though I need to plug it in, and then even then I think I need batteries in it. Yeah, it said I needed batteries. Yep. 4 AA's. To think, with 4 AA batteries, I can play arcade quality games. Whereas on the Game Boy, I'm getting graphics that can sometimes rival the NES, but for the most part are worse than the NES. But overall, that's just me. It's kind of nice, though, because when you're not using it, you can flip it on its side, and then it's just Pac-Man. Very nice. Here's the little slot, and you gotta take it off. Hold on a second. Right. Yep. The wire is here. Gotta remove the twisty tie. And here we are. Then you just put the whole thing back together, much unlike Humpty Dumpty. And then now you can play plug and play games. And there's not much left, it's just a bunch of stocking stuff like candy and such. Oh wait, I forgot. There are a few more Christmas things, it's just I had them on my shelf the entire time. I told you about the N64 thing? Right there. I have Ms. Pac-Man for the Atari, which is basically an awesome apology for Pac-Man on the Atari. Millipede, the sequel to Centipede, and a very good sequel, might I add. If you ever see it, get it. And that, for the somewhat crowning jewel of the whole collection, I'll grab it. Hold up. now, you're all going to sit here. As if the selfie stick wants to cooperate, and now the video is going to be tilted a bit, but I don't care. This isn't Burger King, you don't get it your way. I have now got, let me surprise you all with it, the Star Raiders Atari box set. Now this is a unique specimen, because originally this thing was supposed to come with a comic book. But unfortunately, I checked and the comic wasn't in here. This box set comes with two things. First we have the box, of course. But it comes with, of course, the game and the video touchpad. Let me pull it out for you and show you. It almost reminds you of the keypad controller like you would use for basic programming. Also on Atari. Sorry, the glare is horrible, but oh well. Guess that'd be a good time to use that universal flexible camera holder, phone holder, whatever. Yeah, you would plug it in, and normally they would just look like this. But since we have Star Raiders, it comes with Star Raiders. What are they called? Overlays. It's put into place, and then you can see all the controls. Yeah, this thing is in pretty good condition. Has some rubber things on the bottom, so you can just plant it there and make a whole keyboard of them to make it feel like you're actually in space. Maybe I should do that one day. It's genius. Then we got Star Raiders, the main attraction. Unfortunately, the box suffered a bit of damage from God knows how many years ago. The box is also in pretty decent condition, except for the top part. The box is in good condition. But we have the game. I already want a copy of the game, but now I have the game and it's going to stay in the box. I don't care. Lots of people do that, right? Not alone, am I? Now, here we have the instructions, and it's funny. For a simple Atari 2600 game, let's think about it. A simple game with graphics like that. You were given this entire instruction book. This entire book with all sorts of things you gotta do. It's just insanity. But now comes my other favorite part of this. I don't know if they released it with every Atari game back then, but there was the Atari catalog. The Atari catalog was filled up with already out or not already out new games. You'll find some not old for the time, but you would also find new games. It's awesome. There were certain galleries. There was certain contents. The skill gallery, the classics corner, and no, that's not like the classic Atari games. No, these were classic games of the time, like tic-tac-toe, backgammon, video chess, video checkers, casino, and Othello. I had Othello on NES. It's garbage. If you ever see it, don't pick it up. That was the biggest waste of like my $5, maybe $2 that I spent. Waste. But then there's Space Station, Adventure Territory, Racetrack, Sports Arena, Combat Zone, and the Learning Center. All with all sorts of great games. Got Demons and Diamonds, and then there's Breakout, Circus Atari, Human Cannibal, Maze Craze, Skydiver, and Pac-Man. Adapted from one of the most popular arcade video games ever created, loosely, Atari's Pac-Man is sure to be a big hit in your home. Clearly. And then the rest of it just explains what to do in the game. And if you don't know how to play Pac-Man, then what are you doing on this channel? Go play Pac-Man, you fools. And yeah, it's just all sorts of great things found in this book. My other favorite part, though, has to be near the end of it. because it shows me something I never really saw before. Some accessories, like the Atari Game Center, which was like a nice little stand you could put your 2600, which I gotta find and get at a flea market. A booklet thing. It's called, what is it? The Atari Game Program Case. It can hold up to 8 Atari 2600 games. That's nice. And then there's the Atari Modular Cartridge Library. There you can just store your Atari games along with some little books. That is always awesome. And then there's a wizard at the end. I'm going to call him the Atari Wizard. Actually, I think that might be my editing wizard's father. No, probably not. And that's all that happened, right? Right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, has to be. Well, that's all for now. And I'm probably going to make something on New Year's Day, on January 1st, if in case for all you people that are kind of stupid and don't know, like Crazy Ricky 99, on January 1st, I might create something. Probably not a full-fledged review or video, but just something probably me saying Happy New Year. And with that said, I'm the Retro Maniac. This has been a great 2015. See you in 2016. And get ready, because we've got a whole lot of reviews to make. Thank you for joining me on this grand adventure this year, even though it lasted like half a year. Nonetheless, get ready for more reviews. I'll see you all next time. Take care.